Now that we're back at the camp, I want to talk about what happened at Redcliffe.
You were there. You saw what happened.
Yes, I know. I've had some time to think about it now. I just wanted to thank you. You went out of your way to save the Isle's family, and you did it. Even though it would have been easier not to. There's been so much death and destruction. It makes me feel good that at least we were able to save something. No matter how small. I owed the Isle that much.
We can stop the blight, and we'll save much more.
You're right. Hopefully, by that time, there's still enough of Ferelden left to save.
I look way smaller than I thought I did in the
The
game.
warm, fuzzy part of the day is over with. We can get back to the ritual dismemberments. Oh wait, it's not Tuesday, is it?
Oh wait, it's not Tuesday, is it? Is it hinting the end of the blight was ended on a Tuesday? Is that their fucking joke? Is that their joke? I just realized that. Because like I know Alistair likes to joke around, but like usually with the creators they like to like throw in like a little like foreshadowing with it as well. Just to like fuck with fans. Did it actually end on a Tuesday? of the blight in Dragon Age Origins? Because if it did, then that'd be fucking nutty. How do you check the day? I wish I could. Fucking hilarious. Why is this crate still here? I already done the news quest. You should be gone.
I've watched a lot of humans in my
understand.
time. It should be aware that I've decided that it is not much like any of them.
That's because I'm not human?
Oh, it's not just that. Well, I'm sure that's part of it, but it's not only that. Surely it must come from some superior lineage.
I love Shale. Shale is
Some
one of my
breed
favorite
fresh
companions
creature that has
in the
decided
game.
to elevate its genetics
Very sassy. I
above
love
its
it.
natural
She's great.
shortcomings.
I'm the house of the Idukin, in fact.
Then that must be it. My experience with dwarves is limited, but obviously I need to encounter more of them. I would appreciate if it didn't spread around that I said anything. Humans might start to get the wrong idea. They might start thinking their race is not completely hopeless.
Yeah, I'll keep it to myself.
Now, let us crush something into a fine paste before it starts to think I've gone all soft. Perish the thought.
Humans.
If there's anything I can do for you,
Hello, everybody.
please
Hello, everybody. Welcome. You know,
I'm sure you.
we're about to go to Orzammar right now. I'm just trying to get ready. Well, I know this store's there too, so I should be fine. Never mind. It's not just like a giant, massive dungeon or whatever. It's actually a city for Dwarven people. Holy shit, Red. Well, I mean, mine is stronger. He doesn't have any healing potions, so I'm fucking the butt, but it's okay. Yeah, you better laugh at. You better. Never mind. I was gonna make a small dick joke about that. Like, hey, don't laugh at my dick. Oh, I never really talked to her about her being lonely.
At times, perhaps. A world full of people and buildings.
I know
and
there's
things was
a
all
mirror,
very
a golden
foreign to
mirror
me.
you can get in Orzammar,
Forged
and you can give it to
companionship, I ran
Morgan.
with the wolves and flew
And
with
apparently she
birds.
keeps it in
If I spoke,
Inquisition or
was to the
Dragon Age
trees.
2. I don't know. But she keeps it regardless.
Don't be foolish. I recall the first time I crept beyond
Why
the
not?
edge of the wilds. I did so in animal form, remaining in the shadows and watching these strange townsfolk from afar. I happened upon a noblewoman by her carriage,
I'm gonna
adorned
adjust
in
my mic a little bit.
sparkling garments, the likes of which I had never before seen. I was dazzled. This, to me, seemed what true wealth and beauty must be.
Alright.
I snuck
be
up
okay.
behind her and stole a hand mirror from the carriage. It was encrusted in gold
I
and
think it'll be okay
crystalline
now.
gemstones, and I hugged it to my chest with delight as I sped back to the wilds.
Can't imagine. So you were a thief?
I saw what I desired, and I took it. Such a concept did not even exist to me. Flemeth was furious with me. I was a child and had not yet come into my full power, and I had risked discovery for the sake of a pretty bauble. To teach me a lesson, Flemeth took the mirror and smashed it upon the ground. I was heartbroken. And a foolish one. Flemeth was right to break me of my fascination. Beauty and love are fleeting and have no meaning.
Oh yeah, so
Survival has meaning.
I guess like a
Power has meaning. Without those lessons,
like
I would not be here today,
fuck, what was I
as
gonna say?
difficult as they might have been.
God damn. So where we left off at was that we left off at from saving the Jarl. Not Jarl Eamon yet from his poison. So now we need a blessing from female Jesus. But it's so hard to adjust everything when everything's fucking way. Not you, buddy. You're fine. My dog is on my lap and he's napping. He's like, what? And I'm like, go bed. And he's like, okay. Alright, so before I do anything, I do want to fix the audio, but I am going to mute my mic. Just because, so you guys don't have to hear the thumps. So, I'm going to mute my mic real quick. Okay, so let's see how this sounds. I just adjust it because I think it's a little too weird. Where's that? Or, you know, I'm trying something out with my mic. So hopefully it'll sound better.
Perhaps, but they were necessary still. To return to your original question, perhaps my time in the wilds was indeed lonely, but such was how it had to be. I find myself at times wondering what might have become of the girl with the beautiful golden mirror, but such fantasies have no place amidst reality.
Alright, so now we can buy that golden mirror in that Oh yeah, we had to kill Plymouth. I don't know if I want to kill Oh yeah, I forgot I hired it as Zevran.
Here I am. Oh, this should be good. Go ahead. Oh, you wish to know about Antiva, do you? The only way to truly appreciate it would be to go there.
We forgot I recruited this guy.
It's a warm place, not cold and harsh like this Ferelden. In Antiva it rains often, but the flowers are always in bloom. Or so the saying goes. It's not really a matter of wanting to go back. I cannot go. At least not yet. I hail from the glorious Antiva city, home to the royal palace. It is a glittering gem amidst the sand, my Antiva city. Do you come from someplace comparable? Ah, yes, the city of lava and stone. It too is beautiful in its way. Sad that it will never see sunlight or smell the salt of the ocean, however. You know what is most odd? We speak of my homeland, and for all its wine and its dark-haired beauties and the lilo flutes of the minstrels, I miss the leather the most. It may as well be, but not this one. No, I mean the smell.
Zevran is a cool guy. I like
I
him.
lived in a tiny apartment near Antiva City's leather-making district, in a building where the crows stored their youngest recruits, packed in like crates. I grew accustomed to the stench, even though the humans complained of it constantly. To this day, the smell of fresh leather is what reminds me most of home more than anything else. Oh, not so long, I know. It is my first time away from Antiva, however, and the thought of never returning makes me think of it constantly. Before I left, I was tempted to spend what little coin I possessed on leather boots I spotted in a store window. Fine
Leather boots,
Antivan
he
leather.
says.
Perfect craftsmanship. Ah, but I was a fool to leave them. I thought, Zevran, you can buy them when you return as a reward for a job well done. More the fool I, no? True, and it's a comforting thought. One simply never knows what is to come next. How could I have suspected I would end up defeated by a handsome Grey Warden? A man who then spares my life? I could not. Perhaps that was a poor choice of words. True though it is. Do you object? And glad I am to hear it. Now, if it is all the same to you, I would prefer not to speak more of Antiva. It makes me wistful and hungry for a proper meal.
Okay, sorry. I was just fixing my mic again. I was just adjusting it because it was in my way. I'm like, it's in my face. Why? So I'm trying to find a proper spot for it to aim at, so it's not blocking my screen. You know? Did I help Liliana with her quest? I don't remember. I don't think I have. I think I have on stream.
The stars are out. It comforts me to know that the stars.
I don't think I ever
remain
started her
untouched
quest,
by the
actually.
blight. That whatever happens down here, they will shine eternally.
I probably did, but like on my own
light
time.
undimmed. There
But I
is a
swear,
story about
I
that
swear I'd
cluster of
done it
stars over there.
on stream.
Do you know it? Elindra and her soldier?
I don't remember. I can't say I've heard about
A
it.
long time ago, there lived a fair maiden called Elindra. She had many suitors, but spurned them all, for she did not love them.
Probably good.
One day, Elindra was sitting by her window in her father's
I don't
castle, singing and dreaming, when her lovely voice caught the attention of a young soldier. Entranced by her song, the soldier drew near to Elindra's window. When Elindra told her father about the man she had chosen,
I kind of don't give a
he
shit
was
about the story.
furious, for Elindra was high-born, but her love nothing more than a common soldier. To keep them apart, he had Elindra imprisoned in the highest tower of his castle, and sent her soldier to the wars. Alas, not a month had passed before news of the soldier's death reached Elindra. Alone in her tower, Elindra wept for her love, and beseeched the gods to deliver her from this cruel world. So earnest was her plea
There's
that
modded
the
eras
gods
too, man. Holy
themselves
crap.
were moved. They gathered Elindra into their arms and lifted her high into the heavens, where she became a star. The gods also raised up the soul of Elindra's soldier love, and there he dwells, across the horizon from her. The band of stars between them is a river of Elindra's tears, cried for her lost love. They say that when Elindra has cried enough, she will be able to cross the river to be reunited with her soldier. This story is one of my favorites, a tale of a love so great and so enduring that it defies death and moves the gods to action. Sometimes I ask myself, does such a love exist? Can it exist?
If we lose hope in love, then we're truly lost.
I never expected you to say that. It is a pleasant surprise.
Don't tell the others I said that.
Of course not. It will be our secret.
Try to
I
show
have
his
say there is a certain
soft side and
severity
his
to
band,
you.
because you know he's my
Finding
character's a
the
warrior,
person
so
behind that all
makes
is
sense.
nice. Maybe you
to act
should
like
let
that.
your softer side show more often. Sometimes following your heart, not your head, leads you to remarkable places.
Oh yeah, I need to equip Severin or Sovereign, whatever the fuck you want to call him. Oh yeah, dude, I need a holy moly, I need to fix all my characters.
You and your friends are formidable.
Alright, so before we do anything else, I need to not buy, but I need to get a. Fuck. That's fine. You know, okay, so this will be a boring part. Alright, this is gonna be the boring part of the stream in the beginning. So I'm in camp, right? And I know the title says, oh, we gotta save Orzammar, right? Well, listen. I need to fix my characters first before we do anything else. But it's kind of weird. Like, alright, anyways. Let me just do this while I'm talking to you guys, I guess. Even though I'm very boring to talk to, but usually I got nothing else to fucking talk about. Because I'm like, oh, you know, whatever. Jesus. Fucking Christ, this is my character. Dog is like, woof woof, motherfucker. Ooh, overwhelm. The barbarian leaps. Oh, that's actually be fucking useful, actually. Give me that shit. Yeah, boy. Anyways, shit, what could I fucking talk about? God damn. I'm never good at this shit. I'm talking on stream. But, hey, tacos. I don't know. I don't fucking know anymore. Shit, oh, no. God damn it. I should not cuss a lot, because that's what hurts people's ears, so let's not cuss, shall we? I'm gonna bring Win with me. And then I'm gonna bring Shale. And then I'm gonna bring Liliana. So basically the girls, but it's I guess like a girls' night out, but you know, with a boy. I suppose. It'd be interesting to see. Okay, Liliana, you get some fire arrows. Because we're definitely need it. Oh yeah, I was gonna upgrade Severin or Sovereign. I believe. Damn, the crow's weapons are fucking. Well, it's for the longsword. I kind of want to give him the ancient elven armor. I know how to get it. It's just a bitch to get. The helmet is annoying to get because I forget you have to trade it with the crazy wizard, and it's like annoying as fuck. I mean, I would have made this guy as a bow, but I don't know. He already has like dual weapons experience, so I don't see why not. Anyways, I gotta level up some of these characters. Shale leveled up, so let's level up Shale. Holy shit, Shale has so much fucking health! Holy shit! When did that happen? Let's put one willpower. I need to upgrade her willpower, actually. Ooh, bonuses, alright. Yo, I think Shale is a very badass, unique character to have, just in general. Yeah, Shale's gonna kick some ass with me in that fucking dungeon. Look how fucking clean I look. The war. I look like a warrior. I can't wait to do the DLC though. It's gonna be so fucking fun. Oh yeah, I need to upgrade my speech. And then I'd be okay, and then I could like persuade my way through and threaten people. I said it twice because I wasn't sure if I said it correctly. if I said it loudly or not. Let's talk to Win a little bit.
Have you encountered many abominations, apart from the ones in the Circle Tower?
There was Connor.
Ah, yes, Connor, of course. The first time I saw an abomination, my blood turned to ice. It was months before the nightmares stopped. It was the knowledge that I could easily become one of them that frightened me the most.
It is
One
unsettling.
slip. All it takes is one slip, and everything you are is simply gone, replaced by madness. And there is no turning back, or at least that's what they say.
You have doubts?
Of late, I have begun to wonder if there is any way an abomination can be cured, or if a mage could be so possessed and still retain their sanity, their humanity.
If one retains one's humanity, it's not really an abomination.
Yes, it is madness and cruelty that define abominations. If those are lacking, if the mage remembers the person they truly are, then they are not an abomination. I never saw that. Thank you for showing me another way of looking at it.
Of course, Win. Why do I only get 1 like from that? I could have got like 5 likes. Why 1? So horseshit. What the fuck? Why can't it be 5+, not 1+? So yeah, I kinda approve, but not really.
Yes.
Yes.
Indeed.
Anyways, let's go to Soldier Peak. I'm gonna equip Severin with whatever weapons I can give him. And after that, then I'm gonna change my team again and then go to Orzammar. You could do the Urn of Secret Ashes, but I kind of want to do the title. I don't want to like clickbait my title. So you know we're gonna do the save the Orzammar first, and then we're gonna get the Urn of Secret Ashes afterwards.
I have more news. Yes. Well, it seems that the fighting has gone
Enough.
exactly as you...
I would like to know what you intend to accomplish, Father. Should we not be fighting the Darkspawn instead of each other?
The nobility should be brought into line and then the Darkspawn defeated. This is no true blight, Anora. Only Kaelin's vanity demanded it be so.
Beg pardon, sire. But blight or no, we may not have the manpower to face the Darkspawn soon.
Kaelin approached your legions for support, did he not?
Never! Marek and I drove those bastards out! Not roll out the welcome for them now!
We need help, Father. We cannot deal with this crisis alone.
Ferelden will stand on its own! I will lead it through this, Anora. You must have faith in me.
Did you kill Kaelin?
Kaelin's death was his own doing.
Very well.
Okay, let's see. Should I give him like Deacon's weapons? I know it's like, oh, why are you gonna give him weapons? I mean, like, look how much damage you can do with these weapons, man. Yeah, I'm gonna give him Deacon's weapons. If he can equip it, if he could. We'll find out. Replace the longsword with the dagger, so you know at least you can have that. Oof. This is good, but not really. Oh, fuck. Make him a little bit tanky. And a little bit more resistance.
I shall do it.
I shall do it. Oh, I was gonna grant this to my Barbari. Holy shit. Resistance to cold. Plus 4 attack. That's insane. Like, what? Sorry, my voice is like disappeared. I shall do it. Well. Okay, if I don't have the bow, then it's probably I got it from a different character. Oh, fuck, of course. I think I did with my mage. Actually. Probably I did. I don't know with my warrior though. Doing Liliana's side quest. No, I think I already started it, but I don't think that I went through yet or dealt with it yet. That could explain a lot. But we'll find out though. The Nut Crusher. Dude, the Nut Crusher is so fucking good. It's such a good weapon. Like, you can stun opponents with it, man. I think it's like the best 300 weapon in the game. It gives you 100 plus stamina, 4 dex, and a chance to stun enemies. And you can put 2 enchantments on it. So if you put like, if you put really good enchantments on it, this thing would be nutty as fuck. I think I always use it on my Dwarf Warrior because it is so good. It's just a really good fucking. If you're looking to be like a true Dwarven character, the Nut Crusher is where it's at, man. I think you get it from the once you go back to Ossigar, you can actually get the Nut Crusher pretty easily though. It's not in the chest or anything. It's just in a weapon rack. Once you get further to Deacon's, I guess it's a final boss fight where you have to fight the Darkspawn mage character. You can get this pretty easily. It's easily missed too, but like you know, you can get it pretty quickly though. This is nice as fuck though. I love it. I love it. I love it. It's called the Nut Crusher. Nut Crusher. But for me, I'm using the Shield of Iduken just because I never really used the Shield of Iduken before. I always just say fuck it. But I'm like, you know what? I like it. I like the shield.
Warden.
But it's just weird using a sword and shield on a dwarf character because I always use a two-handed weapon. So it's, you know. Oh, this weapon's actually good for stun. The way Warden. Alright, so let's go back to the camp, change teams, go to Orzammar. And actually gonna do it now. Yeah, so we just need one more character, which is Argrant, which we will get in Orzammar. Yes. So right now I'm gonna bring Shale, Liliana,
Indeed.
and Wood. And I'm gonna bring the dog with me because I have a mod that I can bring the dog with me. So technically, there's 5 of us. So we got like tanky fight, so technically there's 3 warriors, and it's not bad actually. But I'm very excited to do this. We'll go back to Orzammar, because I never really beaten the game with, or I never went this far as a character. The character before.
Rough travels out here, eh? We even saw Darkspawn on the way in. Right, Darkspawn. We're delivering a message to the Chantry in Denerim. You? We saw a blood mage down near the Brazilian forest. We're off to tell the Chantry about him. I thought you said... Wait, you're serious? I suppose that's all. Stay safe.
Anyways, like, I never really done the Orzammar quest as a noble dwarf. I always play as a human, and it's pretty cool. Also, there's a secret weapon in the Orzammar in the throne room. I believe you can actually get a two-handed greatsword, and it's super good. I think it's like a dragon slayer weapon, and it's really good at killing dragons, I believe. It's like a puzzle, but I have to look it up to do the puzzle, because it's like a weird puzzle, and then you have to fight a dragon, which is pretty cool. You get the weapon. But I am going to try to get it though on the stream. I know I said, oh, I'm not going to do the puzzles in the tower, because I know that fucking tower. But like, Orzammar is cool. Like, you know, even the puzzles are cool. So we're going to do the puzzles 100%. So don't worry about it. I'm excited to do that quest. But I am excited to see and hear the unique dialogues with my character. Holy dick cheese! You guys gonna saw that? Shut up. Oh wait, let me try that again. I was very off guard by that. I wasn't ready for that.
It has begun.
I was not ready for that. Oh, neither is Shea. What the frick? Alright, let me just do this one. Wow. Because I never really used Win at all. Stuff Stoneheart itself, any Stoneheart. Enemy's health 100%. Quake, and then self health. No, not self. Enemy's health 50%. Activate. No, not activate. Use ability. Use Slime. Welcome to the Slime. Yes. Alright. I feel like with how shit, like, alright. Now let's do it. Oh, they have a mage, that's why. I'm getting attacked by this fucking queer bait. Yeah, I'm getting my asshole penetrated. This guy's running in like it's fucking like a buffet.
Another down.
Victory! By the way, that was on normal mode, by the way. I did change it back. Because I felt like, yeah, I wasn't really on my guard.
It has begun.
I'm playing the music back as it is. And then raise it up a bit. Okay. Oh. So, okay. Oh, it makes us get steroids when she activates it. I don't want her to stand there being defenseless. Like a dildo. You know what I mean?
Oh, my. I did not expect it to be this crowded.
I have a question it may be able to answer.
Oh, you wish to talk to me? Truly, it's a courtesy for one so well-armed to notice a lowly merchant. It's not your business. But like my father, I was born on the surface. We never had a caste to leave. The assembly says we've turned our back on the stone, but they still use the goods we bring. Hypocrites.
That's not right. Someone should do something.
Maybe it'll change by the time my children are grown.
I mean,
Twice. My grandfather says I've lost.
Here. I have an idea. Because I didn't know they had unique dialogue, I think. So let's do that. Sorry, everybody. I just reloaded, so I don't.
My brother and his family made it out of Lothering. He said
Oh, my headset was just very low. I was like, it's dead.
The Darkspawn took Lothering, did they?
I don't know. I expect
Dragon
so,
Age
since there was no one there
2.
to stop them.
Well, it won't be much longer until those monsters get here. There doesn't seem to be anyone fighting them now.
Now it's Hawk and his family are probably in the ship going to do the free marches for Dragon Age 2, so which is pretty cool, as I might say.
Step right up, friend, and have a look at the finest selection of all. Oh, you've heard of me? What, Canary? I'm afraid I don't know the word. Oh, them. Well, I have a few shields here. I had one sword, but I sold it already. A collector. A lot of my customers are sensitive types. They don't want their personal business related to every stranger who happens along. If I'd known he was still breathing, I would have used a knife. I mean, I'd have been more careful. Redcliffe. The guy who bought it lives in Redcliffe. I don't want any trouble. If you see that giant, tell him I don't have it, would you? Well, he's the proud owner of your giant sword.
Right.
Excuse me, I have this sudden urge to pack.
Ugh. And now we can get his sword later on. Would be pretty nice. Oh, let's talk to that merchant, dude. Even though he didn't sell a shit.
Shale, why do you refer to me as the Elder Mage?
Clearly because it is purple and a hyena.
Then you simply wish to be perverse? Surely you're better than that.
I have found that I'm allowed precious few amusements. Since so many prefer to call me Gollum, I enjoy referring to them in a similar fashion.
Oh, very well. But could you at least use a different adjective? I do not wish my age to be my defining characteristic.
As the fussy mage desires.
Oh, I give up.
Yeah, fuck it, why not? So you're like a fucking sloth sometimes, dude. I swear. Sorry, I'm gonna get something real quick. I'm actually hungry. And I do get paid tomorrow as well. So I'm gonna order food. I have enough to buy myself food. Even though like I shouldn't probably, but fuck it. Let's see. I don't know what I want, so I'm just gonna wait until I'm just gonna play the game. But hello everybody, welcome to the stream, welcome to Dragon Age Origins. It is a modded game, by the way.
Vieta, this land is held in trust for the sovereign Dwarven kings. I cannot allow entry at this time.
King Loghain demands the allegiance of the Desher, or lords, or whatever you call them in your assembly. I am his appointed messenger.
I don't care if you're the king's wiper. Orzammar will have
damn.
its own until our throne is
Disrespect.
settled.
Oh yeah, I'm the king's son. I told you. I keep forgetting. Well, I'm not, like, if I said the third part, it's kind of dumb because I already know what's happening. Because Balin and then, Haramad, or Harawad, whatever the fuck the name is, fucking Joe Biden in this game. Like, they're about to have, like, because they already had, like, a fuse with each other, so it's pretty obvious. So I'm gonna act like Rory Warden, so.
None more important than mine.
Your business will wait. Orzammar must limit outside influence until the throne is settled. No one gets in. You're the exile. Aye. Despite your brother Balin's best efforts, sorrow finished what your kinslaying started. Your father is dead.
Kinslayer? Oh, you're not getting in.
Account services.
Your conviction and guilt were entered into assembly records. I suggest you leave and not compound this tragedy.
How did my father die?
Losing two sons, one to murder and one to exile? Who can blame him for seeking peace among the ancestors?
The assembly has gone through a dozen votes without agreeing on a successor. If it is not settled soon, we risk a civil war.
The Wardens killed King Cailan and nearly doomed Ferelden. They're sworn enemies of King Loghain.
Well, that is the Royal Seal. That means only the Assembly is authorized to address it. Grey Warden, you may pass.
What?
You know I'm like exile.
And a kinslayer. You
Oh, there
said
you go.
it yourself. In the name of King Loghain, I demand that you execute this stain on the honor of Ferelden. You'll hear of this. King Loghain will see you quartered.
You are free to enter Orzammar, Grey Warden. Though I don't know what help you will find.
Atrost follow, Warden. Your arrival is a mixed blessing. You left chaos to fester in your house, but we must respect your new role.
Oh, that's nice of him. Well, thank you. Even though I was exiled, he respect my role because I'm a warden. That's nice. I never knew that.
Magnificent. These must be the statues of the Dwarven paragons.
For the love of...
Actually, I kind of want to kill that guy. I'm a violent dude. What the hell am I talking about?
King Loghain will not...
I don't care if you're the king's wiper. Orzammar will have none more. Your business will wait. Orzammar, you're the exile. Aye. Despite your brother Balin's best efforts, sorrow finished what your kinslaying...
Kinslayer? Oh, you're not getting in.
Your conviction and guilt were entered into a...
Losing.
The assembly has gone through a dozen votes without agreeing on a success...
The wardens... In the name of King Loghain, What? Lies and slander! King Loghain will not suffer this.
Kill each other as you...
I fast forwarded that conflict just because I already killed that. Weak loser.
It has begun.
What a fucking loser.
You've done me a service. That fool Imrek was barking for a week. Are all humans so touched?
Yes.
You are free to enter Orzammar, Grey Warden. Though I don't know what help you will find.
Atrost follow, Warden. Your arrival is a mixed blessing. You left chaos to fester in your house, but we must respect your new role.
Yeah, that's nice.
Imagine if all of those were golems.
Red, please.
Here we are, guys. We're in the Grey Warden's area.
Now that's a thing of beauty, daughter. If you work hard like Branka, all Orzammar will know your name.
Mother, I don't want to be like her. She...
Don't say that. Not to me, not to anyone. Now get back to the forge. I want to see more details.
Yes, Mother.
I want to see more details. Sorry, everybody. I just ordered myself food.
It shall be done.
It shall be done.
I shall do it.
Yeah, I get it. Don't I get it?
Please, sir. Just a bit of bread.
Just a little bit of bread.
I have a question it may be able to answer, Elder Mage.
Must it always be Elder Mage? I'm not a wizened old crone just yet.
Would it prefer mage well past her prime don't mind the sagging bits?
You have an odd way of requesting answers to your questions.
I'm curious about the abominations of the tower. Is it possible for such a creature to become human again?
Yes, it is simply very difficult. It requires travel into the Fade.
And is the mage the same afterwards as the mage was before?
No, I have never met such a person, but no, they are changed forever.
I understand. Thank you for the answer, wise one.
Foreshadowing what Shale wants to become. But these unique dialogues are nice, though. I love it. This coming back here is pretty cool. And saving the Dwarven Kingdom.
It is the Assembly who makes a king, and a king who nominates his successor.
I don't know why the Assembly use fucking staffs. I never get
Or
that.
as now, when someone tries using the Assembly to pull a coup. Who's to say what my father said in his final hours, when the usurper Harrowmont was the only one by his side?
I'll have you thrown in prison.
You've bitten off more than you can chew.
It's my dickhead head of brother Balin.
In the Diamond Quarter. I will not have Balin incite a riot.
Not speak that way about the man who should be king!
This is America. I'm kidding. It was legit like the Trump and fucking Hillary election right there, buddy.
I won't have fighting in the Commons, especially in front of outsiders.
Exile, you were not to show your face here again. I have enough crime to deal with. I shouldn't have to dump you back in the deep roads.
I have a new house. The Grey Wardens.
That's right. You found pity topside. The Warden should have better sense when choosing allies. Surfacers and their cloud-addled heads. Fine, oh illustrious Grey Warden. What do you want?
Should be going.
Yes, you should.
What a fucking loser. I want to murder him. Fuck his wife. What a fucking loser. Oh my god.
Excuse me, do you oh, I actually was talking to your companions, or are you from the surface too? Oh, wonderful! I've been trying forever to find someone who really knows the surface world. I don't suppose you've heard of something called the Circle? Oh, my lady, it's an honor. I've never met an actual mage. Is it true you can manipulate nature's forces with your mind? Like you were born with lyrium in your veins?
Don't let the glamour fool you, child. Wielding magic is a dangerous occupation and a great responsibility.
I've been trying to reach someone there for years. I've sent missives with every caravan, but I never get a reply. I want to know if they would accept me for study. That would be wonderful. My name is Dagna, daughter of Janar of the Smith
Be
House.
super useful in
Tell them
Inquisition,
I've
though.
already begun reading the Teventer Imperiums for Tikum Kadab, and it's just fascinating. Did you know the Imperial Magister Lords once had genealogies of every human family known to produce a mage child?
She's so enthusiastic and adorable. I'm glad we're helping her.
Oh, I'll go pack my bags right now. I'll be waiting by my father's shop.
Should be very useful in Dragon Age Inquisition, though.
Garrison's luxury. Wow, there are a lot of you. And I've never seen one of those before. The things they come up with. What was I saying?
Is he talking about Shale?
Oh, I was hoping you wouldn't notice. Most people don't anymore. Or maybe they're too polite to mention it. I had a little incident a few years back. Too much time with the raw lyrium ore, you know. Maybe it was a bad thing. I cut myself and the dust got straight in the blood. Since then, it's been a little hard for me to concentrate.
Oh, lyrium inside his blood? Bro!
Look around the shop. See for yourself.
That sucks! This lyrium is very addicting. It's like crack cocaine, dude, in this game. But lyrium is only meant for like mages because they need it for magic and stuff, so they won't get addicted, I think. But if you're not a mage and you drink lyrium, it's like legit crack. You'll be cracked the fuck out. So when he cut him, he accidentally got a cut, and then like some of it went in his skin, in the mines. Dude, that sucks ass. I will. This is for Morgan. Oh yeah, Life Giver is really fucking good. I think this guy sells the best dagger in the game, right? Yeah, this is the best dagger in the game. Best dagger in the game, 100%. You could also get it again in the Awakening DLC once you do the if you help the guards in the in that city, and when you kill the bandit or the leader of the thieves, he will have the Rose Thorn. So technically, you could have two of them, and it's so OP. That's the only way you can get these two. From this guy and the or the DLC later on, but you won't even use it as much. But it's really good though. It's really good. I use this in my and Dawnbreaker, not Dawnbreaker. You use this and Starfang. It's a dude. It's so fucking good. It's scary. It's fucking scary. Well, it's a really good dagger though. But the Rose Thorn is worth to get. It's actually 148 fucking gold. It's insane, dude. It's a really good weapon. I'm gonna sell this to him. Oh yeah, we gotta go to the assembly. It's actually not really in, right? So.
Welcome to Jan. I must say, looking for a new set of mail. At Janar's, we have everything from leather to platinum.
Rock Knocker.
When? Is this yours?
Oh, my bag of components. Thank you, dear. I was wondering where it got to.
You left it by the fire at camp.
Oh, yes. I remember now. How age creeps up on you and brings with it forgetfulness.
You're a great mage, Wen, and you're sharper and wiser than many people I know. Some young ones too.
Oh, but you should have seen me 15, 20 years ago. The fires have dimmed somewhat since then. But thank you, Liliana, for picking up after this old lady.
No, that's the proving grounds. You gotta go to the diamond quarters. It's Marty! Marty! Okay, so I want to switch my carrot, so hang on. So this is the chick that I knocked up, but I wonder what happened if I brought more. What the hell happened to Morgan's outfit?
Indeed.
Indeed, yeah. I want to see what would happen if Morgan's with me. Since I'm with her.
My lord, you're back. They told me you were dead.
Do I know? Oh, that's fucked up. It's gonna see you again, Marty.
I'm flattered you remember, my lord. Perhaps you also remember our night of passion, the evening of your first commission, or the son we created, who now has his birthright stripped from him because you got yourself exiled.
Oh yeah. You said son?
I've had to care for him myself, nurse him, clothe
I have a
him.
son.
I can't work. No one wants to lie with a woman who's used up her fertility on some castless brat. How could you do this to us?
Sorry, is there any way I can help?
Yes. Convince your family to take you back, or at least declare you honorably dead and acknowledge your son. Please, think about what his life will be otherwise.
If it's within my power, I'll give my son his birthright.
Thank you. I guess you do care after all. I take back all the times I cursed your name.
Aww. Yeah, Morgan didn't fucking care. Alright. Whatever.
Blood and damnation.
Frost and damnation.
Indeed.
Yes.
I wonder if Morgan's gonna mention this in the... I do feel bad for her though. She is a nice lady though.
Lord Balin is
I have more respect for women than men. Oh yeah, that's Towerman's estate.
Lord Balin is the voice of change and defense.
So
Lord
this
Paramount
is
is the
the
voice of
king.
stagnation.
Except he isn't
and
sitting there
ruin.
at the moment, I suppose.
Alright, so we gotta go to the assembly first to activate this. She made a joke about my dead father. I just realized that Winnie just made a joke about my dead father.
I heard you had returned to his exile. What insult do you mean by coming here? House Aidukan struck your name from its records the day you killed Trian. With Endrin gone, Balin must take his throne. You should leave Orzammar now, exile. Seek whatever you wish on the surface, but there is nothing for you here. As we were taught as children, our histories are never wrong, and the history of House Aidukan lists you as Trian's murderer.
Sooner see Orzammar fall than I see Balin.
I won't be passing that message on, exile. Last time we met, you were hardly civil. Is there more you would say now? The assembly is in session.
The assembly is in section, but you can just enter even though you might be an assassin, but you can enter anyways.
Half our houses would go broke without the service trade.
Yo, the textures are fucked.
The proposal is only effective until we have a king to ensure we are respected by the surfacers.
Leaving you conveniently positioned to take over all contracts. I'll see your head on a pike first.
Deshers, lords and ladies of the assembly. I've already doubled the guard to prevent violence. Must I summon more?
Steward Bandalore, Balin's sympathizers are tying our hands with trivialities. They may as well open us to the sky.
I suggest we put the matter to a vote.
And I suggest you have a taste of my family's mace.
Enough. The Assembly is in recess until the members can regain control of their emotions.
What the fuck was that, man?
Stone-forsaken fools and dusters. So it's true. The exile has returned, and we are to treat you as a respected guest. It's the one perk to this position, child. Or should I call you Warden? I'm glad to hear the surfacers are making use of your talents. Respect for your role is great, but you won't receive a proper healing until we have a king on the throne. Troubling, but it will still seem distant compared to the empty throne. The Assembly is blind to all else. I must admit, Warden, I am at a loss myself. It lies with Prince Balin or Lord Harrowmont, and they are slow to trust anyone in these uncertain times. Dulin Verender, Harrowmont's man, can be found at the Harrowmont estate. Vartag Gavorn, Prince Balin's second, is often here in the Assembly. I only wish there was more I could do for you.
Fuck Balin. He's the one who he betrayed me. I will have my revenge!
Lord Harrowmont sends his greetings, Exile. He was surprised to see you back here. That may be, and that is a terrible risk for the surface. But even if the world would end tomorrow, Lord Harrowmont cannot ignore Balin today. He cannot afford to trust anyone of unproven loyalties.
And I prove I'm not working for Balin, even though he betrayed me.
Lord Harrowmont always had too much affection for you. But I know you Idukans and your thirst for glory. If you wish to show you have no loyalty to Balin, then work against him in Harrowmont's name. Balin is hosting a proving today, supposedly to honor his father's memory. The Deshers take it very seriously, and unfortunately, Balin found some way to blackmail or intimidate House Harrowmont's best fighters into stepping down. It would certainly make your loyalties loud and clear. Balin would never work with anyone who humiliated him in that way. Harrowmont would have no fear of meeting with you then. Excellent. The arena is located off the Commons. Talk to the Proving Master and tell him you're entering Lord Harrowmont's roster. The key fighters we lost were good. You can look for them in the fighters' preparation chambers behind
My
the
food
ring.
is here, guys. I'll be
And
right
be sure
back.
it's before the fight. If you need to find me again,
Alright, I'll be right back, guys. My food is here. What? I'm gonna be right back because I'm hungry. And I do not want to eat on stream because it's gross. And, yeah. What the fuck just happened? Damn, my game crashed. But yeah, so I'll take a little break right at the moment. But I think my game actually crashed. I don't know how the fuck that happened, but okay. I mean, obviously with mods, but... Because the game rarely ever crashes. Only if you mod it, it will crash. Obviously, because, you know. Yeah, I gotta reload the save! But anyways, I'll be right back regardless. So I'm gonna take a little break, come back. If the stream randomly ends, I apologize. Maybe because I think my PC probably crashed on it. Crash. But anyways, I'll be right back, guys. 10-20 minutes. And then we'll continue on with the game. So, yeah. Yeah, boy. Alright, I'll be right back.
Legion of the Dead Warriors secretly wear Prince Balin's colors.
So that was very too
News of the hour. Lord Balin promises radical change.
2 years tomorrow. By all the holy sodding ancestors, how can you people just ignore that?
Bronca didn't go alone, Ogren. She took the whole house, everybody but you. So just get over to Tapster's and drown yourself already. You know as well as I do that's how this always ends.
You think I'm afraid of some cub warrior who's barely off the teat?
You lift a weapon or attack a single citizen in Orzammar, and you're stripped of your caste and exiled. Even you can't have forgotten that. Get out of here before I call a guardsman. Can you believe it? Ogren's barely even warrior caste anymore, and he just clomps in here like he's entitled. Ogren's a drunken wretch. He comes up here 2-3 times a week, hounding people to lead some suicidal rescue mission after Bronca. Gets quite violent about it. I'd be scared if they hadn't practically gelded him after he killed young Lord Mino. The only paragon in the last 4 generations. Quite an honor for a girl from the Smith caste. Chasing some old treasure. She was quite secretive. Outright rude, really. She said she never asked to found a house, that she didn't care about politics, and that we were too self-absorbed to defeat the Darkspawn. She actually threatened anyone who said they'd come after her. She invented a smokeless fuel that let the Smith caste increase their output by nearly 1/3. Deaths from the Black Lung also dropped. The Assembly said she had the favor of the ancestors and declared her a paragon. They moved Bronca, Ogren, and all their relatives to the noble caste and founded a new house in her name.
Oh, God.
Well, before she was a paragon, she was just a smith, and Ogren was one of the best warriors of his generation. It's been 2 years since Bronca left. No one has ever stayed in the deep roads that long and survived. The search teams who went out found nothing, but Ogren wants to keep risking lives searching. If you see any guardsmen, tell them Ogren was at it again.
Grizz at it again. That guard sounded drunk. Jesus.
So, I've been hearing rumors that a certain wine merchant is falling behind on his payments.
I can't imagine what you mean. I pay my expenses.
What about the expenses your good friend Jarvia incurs when providing your protection? It's not easy ensuring nothing bad happens, that no one decides to just burn everything in your store.
My store! Please, I don't have much. Business isn't good. People are scared. Tell Jarvia I'll get her money.
Jarvia's not happy with your promises, old man. Now let's go inside and see what you've been holding back.
This is all I have right now. I could get more if I sell something.
Well, well, looks like we have a visitor. Friend of yours?
Get out of here. This is private business. Please, don't get involved with this. You don't know what they're like.
Then allow me to make some introductions. These are dangerous times in Orzammar, stranger. Lucky us, the merciful Jarvia is offering protection from the chaos. You're wearing some fancy stuff there.
I don't know, I was
Might
those
make you a
tattoos.
target. So if you want the
I'm a
carter's
dwarf.
guarantee of safety, of course, for the reasonable
Oh, excuse
price
me.
of 10
My throat was a little dry.
sovereigns. Or I can't say what might happen.
Take a good look. Do you really want to start this?
Whoa, whoa. All right, you win. I'm not gonna die for 10 lousy sovereigns.
Ancestors, bless you for saving my poor store. I don't know how to express my gratitude. I'm showing you the lowest prices I can afford. I assure.
Okay. I was hoping that he would sell some health potions. Because I'm definitely gonna need it. That's why I brought Wind with me, just because it should be super useful as a healer during these Darkspawn attacks.
Ancestors, bless you for saving my poor. She's a monster, plain and simple. The Carta used to prey only on their own kind, but since Jarvia stepped in, they even dare the upper city. Whoever takes the throne had better root out the whole nest of them. That Carta's worse than a pack of cave rats. May you walk in the footsteps of paragons.
Thank you, sir. Alright, so now we gotta go to the Proving Grounds.
You miss the life you once had, Shell. These centuries of memories you have lost.
Does it miss being within its mother's womb?
Do I? Well, no. I don't remember that far back.
It is no different. My memory stretches only so far, and what went before is now lost.
And you remember nothing at all? Not even a little bit?
There are images, fake. Places who I have no names for. Places I remember being, but not where they are. Do I miss these things? They are without context. I feel only disquiet when I think of them.
Like dreams, then. When you awake, all the details have fled.
Is that what it is to dream? Then yes, perhaps it is like that.
How very sad. To discover your entire life has been a forgotten dream. I am so sorry.
See if game audio sounds slightly better. Right now it sounds kind of poop. I'll go live.
each other in the arena, do they? I mean, why would anyone find that entertaining?
Look, I already told the Proving Master I withdrew. Do you have to keep harassing me? Why, I'm Basil Harrimont, but you know that. Why else would you... if you weren't looking for me, do me a favor and pretend I never said anything. So I take it you weren't sent here to find out if I withdrew from the Proving. In that case, never mind. Look, it's just, when I was younger, I had a thing with this Idukan girl, Revelka. Lesser cousin, nowhere near the throne. Her family wanted her marrying up, so they matched her with a BMO. But we didn't exactly stop seeing each other. She's married to a prominent Desher's heir. We should have stopped a long time ago, but I love her. Do you know what that's like? Now Balin found out, and I can't even help my cousin for fear he'll tell her husband. No. One of his fighters, a woman named Miasha, she's the one who threatened to expose me. They have letters. Love letters Revelka wrote me. If they were made public, she'd be disgraced. Her husband would cast her aside, and I would be lucky to be allowed to die in a duel. You'd do that? I don't know how to thank you. I know it's my own fault, but I'd have married her if I could. If you can make sure that evidence doesn't get out, I'd be happy to fight in the Proving. But you need to find them quickly. Registrations close once the first bout starts.
My lord Idukan, we heard you were dead. What are you doing here? Then I won't take another moment of your time. If you are looking to pay your respects, though, your brother called a proving to honor your father's memory. Would you like to take part? I guess I should have seen that coming. Bad blood with your brother and all. Let me just put you into the schedule here. Now, is there a particular name you wish listed? I'll just call you Grey Warden, since you're no longer of House Idukan. We actually have an opening in the first round. Are you ready to start? Looks like Suwern's drawn first bout. He was one of the youngest champions ever. Beat his own father at 12, all for the... Are you ready to start?
Beat his father at 12.
That's what I like to hear. I will warn you, though, this is your last chance to make preparations or meet the competition. Once the fights begin, there are no new additions to the roster. All withdrawals are treated as... Do you want to start, or would you like some time? The fighters' quarters are behind the ring. Come back soon. You'll be...
You new in the fights? I don't remember seeing you before. I'd never speak ill of Lord Harrimont, but things get more complicated when you mix in politics. Were I you, I'd follow my example. Resign and let Harrimont fight his own battle. I'm Guidon, by the way. It's been a pleasure. I bet he did. That man thinks nothing is beneath him. It's not so much what happened, as what's going to. I heard from a reliable source Lord Harrimont's already given up the throne. Balin called this whole proving to let his lordship save face when he concedes. Exactly. I'd back Harriman as he asked, but if he's giving up, I won't sacrifice my family so he can retire with dignity. Oh? And where did you hear this that's more reliable than a member of the Assembly? Your Highness, I didn't recognize you. I mean, now it's obvious, but you have the look of your father. But who would watch for such a thing? Do you truly mean Lord Harriman wants the throne? And you'll help him take it? Then I can do no less. Maybe I will at that.
Fine to see you here, Warden. A number of people have told me they hope to see you in the
I think I never talked to
It's
this
a rare
guy.
opportunity to fight against someone so exotically trained. In fact, a few were hoping you'd take part in some informal action. Assembly restricted, not illegal. All that ritual lets nobles rationalize it's not a blood sport. They don't like commoners using the arena for petty squabbles. Some of us prefer an honest spectacle. And sometimes someone needs a good beating, and all that talking gets in the way. Say the word and I'll line up a team from one of the younger houses. They don't often get a chance to test themselves, and they're a hungry bunch who employ unusual tactics. Understand that there's no concern for fairness here. Your battles will be hard won. The younger houses are interested in unorthodox tactics. Many hire mercenaries to augment traditional strengths. Anything goes is a fair description. We give small payouts, maybe a bonus from time to time, but this isn't about money. It's about skill and the chance to show it. We've got some young fighters ready to go. This will be difficult.
Enemies approaching!
He did say it would be hard. Damn, Shell got fucked up.
Good job, Warden. You've earned a portion of the receipts. Let me know if you want to go again. I'll be...
Let's go talk to Lord Harriman. Not Lord Harriman. Let's talk to the Dwarven guy.
Good, you're back. I was about... Are you... Remember, once the fight begins, the roster is final. No new additions are accepted. Good, you're back. I was about to start looking for you. Are you ready to fight? Remember, once the fight begins, the roster is final. No new additions are accepted, and all... Go down to the ring, then. This is the glory proving. Fought under the eyes of the paragons of Orzammar to honor the memory of King Endrin.
My father, King Endrin.
Of the warrior caste. Many of you remember when Sewern made history as a lad of 12 by defeating his own father in this very ring. Today, he fights as a champion for Prince Balin. Opposing him, in Lord Haramont's name, is a member of the famed Grey Wardens.
In the name of House Iduken and our future King Balin.
First warrior to fall is vanquished. Fight!
Shall be done. In a paragon over me. Most excellent.
The winner is the Grey Warden! That was an exciting start, Warden. Sewern is rarely trounced, and so thoroughly. Are you ready for your next opponent? Next, you're up against Miaja and Lukejan. As twins, they've always been allowed to fight as a single person. They're warrior caste, but their mother was a smith, so watch out for Miaja's hammer. And don't forget Lukejan. Most fighters do, and end up with a knife in their spine. Are you ready to begin? All right then, This is a glory proving, fought under the eyes of the Paragons of Orzammar to honor the memory of King Endrin. This round, Haramont's champion takes on the notorious duo, the warrior caste
There's
twin
2D dwarfs on the arena that watching.
Miaja and Lukejan.
May the stone honor you.
When you fall. First warrior to fall is vanquished. Fight!
Resist! Alright, my health is fine, so I'm good. I beat the shit out of him. Nice.
The winner is the Grey Warden!
The Grey Warden.
Well, that was an exciting bout.
Hell yeah.
2-on-1, and you took them both easily.
Just had a threesome. Wait, what? Who's my next
Now,
opponent?
this bout should be quick and dirty. You'll be fighting Hanashan, one of the legendary Silent Sisters. She's a ferocious fighter.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream, by the way.
Enough to cut out her own tongue. Are you ready to begin? All right, then. I'll see you out there. This is a glory proving, fought under the eyes of the Paragons of Orzammar to honor the memory of
my
King
arm
Endrin.
multiple times. He's stretching.
Paramount's champion has held the field so far, but how will he do against one of the legendary Silent Sisters? We'll find out as the Warden faces Lady Hanashan, who proved her worth to Paragon Ashtith the Grey by cutting out her own tongue. And to our Prince Balin by fighting in his name. First warrior to fall is vanquished. Fight!
I always love the bashing shield. It's so good. To knock your opponents over while they're taking damage.
Won the day. The winner is the Grey Warden. Paramount will be pleased, Warden. The Silent Sister support was a great boost for Balin. Are you ready for your next opponent? This should be a good match. You'll battle Wojak Ivo, master of all
Wojak?
prisoner of
Bojack?
none. He makes it a point never to use the same technique twice. Are you ready to begin?
I don't know who Bojack is.
All right then, I'll see you out there. This is the glory proving, fought under the eyes of the paragons of Orzammar to honor the memory of King Endrin. This round is paired combat. Just as Kiatchet fought as King Bloodlik II, defending our empire, so have dwarves always fought alongside a second. Master of all weapons, prisoner of none, Wojciech Ivo has never won the same way twice. What will he do today, lords and ladies? And will it win the day for Prince Balin? Grey Warden, choose your second, for you face Wojciech Ivo and Valans.
I have no second. I'll fight alone.
Last one standing will be declared victor. Fight!
More enemies ahead. No order shall be.
Screw warrior. Hi, Busty. What's up? What's up, buddy? You're wet. I'm not gonna put you on the map. What's up?
The winner is the Grey Warden.
Yeah, Busty, you're wet. I can't pick you up. You're still wet.
Wojciech Ivo is one of the best this arena has seen, Warden. Harrowmont picked wisely.
Let's go.
Are you ready for your next opponent? This is the championship round. A full squad-on-squad combat. Piotr Naidukan leads the same team he's taken to victory in over a dozen Deep Roads expeditions. Are you ready to face the final test? May the ancestors choose wisely.
Okay.
This is a glory proving, fought under the eyes of the paragons of Orzammar to honor the memory of King Endrin. Only 2 warriors remain. Fighting for his royal cousin Balin, Piotr Naidukan has led his team to triumph over every unit so far. Challenging him on behalf of Lord Harrowmont, the Grey Warden has risen from nothing to stand at the competition summit. Each will lead a full unit of 4 soldiers to see once and for all whom the ancestors favor.
You should not have returned, Exile. You are a disgrace to House Idugan.
Last one standing will be declared victor. Fight!
Dun 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 dun. All right. Where the fuck is my mouse cursor? How did that all miss? Madam Magica? Lame. Alright, let's go to the second first.
won the day. The winner is the Grey Warden. Congratulations!
Congratulations!
You defeated the man Prince Trian himself once called the Horns of my army. Do you deny this Grey Warden has earned the championship? Then it is my honor to declare this Grey Warden champion of the Proving, who has shown that the ancestors favor Lord Harrowmont. The ancestors speak through you. Congratulations, Warden.
Alright, so now we did the Proving Grounds. Now we can talk to Lord Harrowmont.
That was an excellent showing. Exactly what I...
Now let us leave this area.
As you say.
As you say.
I notice the sister has been spending a great deal of time with it.
With it? Ah, you mean him. I'm surprised you would notice such things.
I am made of rock. This does not make me dense.
I suppose not.
Does the sister not see a problem with serving two masters?
Ignoring the serving bit, I'll assume you mean the maker. I entered the chantry as a lay sister, but I never took vows. Even had I, the chantry doesn't prohibit two people from coming together in love.
I was told that the sister left behind the service of the Maker to journey here.
You never really leave the maker, not in your heart.
That seems like an argument for infidelity.
You are very catty for a walking statue, you know that?
It has been mentioned.
I shall do it. I can't tell that was a audio break. Not audio breaking, like I guess like a glitch, just because I think she only says that, or that only happens when you because my character is with Morgan. Well, I don't know if I did flirt her with Liliana or not. I told her that we're great friends, but I don't know if it's like an actual thing, me and her. I don't know, man, it's weird.
Grey Warden arrives in Orzammar, most likely to pay respect to the rightful king, Prince Balin.
Do it. Warden, I'm afraid the assembly is still locked in debate. What can I do for you? I must admit, I only wish that...
Oh, I think he's at the bar. All right. Harrowmont's man. I remember I picked Balin for the first time because I was like, oh, I can't find the other guy. Fuck it.
Legion of the Dead Warriors secretly wear...
But I think he's at the bar, the tavern.
Lord Harrowmont is the voice of tradition and stability.
Oh yeah, I gotta talk to the girl Major about the dwarf girl. So we gotta do that as well. So it should be over here. Yeah, there she is. I gotta talk to them about it.
As you say.
As you say.
I once drank a thimble of Dwarven ale, woke up a week later in Jada wearing nothing but my shoes and a towel.
Oh my god, Liliana.
Told him I don't understand why the provings aren't open to everyone. I mean, it's how the ancestors show their favor. Do they?
What do you want? Oh, I heard about you. The exiled prince, coming back as a Grey Warden. Put his past behind him. People are saying how you've thrown yourself on Harrowmont's wagon train. I figured you'd be the one, you know, who could help me find Branka. But I guess you're just like all the rest. Branka's a paragon. Only one smart enough to be raised in the last 4 generations. She's a smith. Invented some kind of new coal that burns clean. It's been 2 years since she disappeared down the deep roads, and your boss never gave her a thought. I wonder, what does he think he can get from her now? I know he's been poking around, trying to find things out about her, what she was looking for. Won't tell me spit, though. He looking to take it for himself? A little lost technology of the ancients to throw Balin right out of the picture? Aye, of course. I'm her bleeding husband, aren't I? She left me here and took our entire house when she left. Is that what you're looking for? Well, there it is. Fine. You keep on your errands. Until your boss really commits to looking, you're getting nothing but smoke out of old Ogren.
And then he practically slapped me.
They're everywhere! I can't take it! What? Get away! You'll change like the rest. Monsters hit. There's things older than Darkspawn. And once you're in the story, they find you. See? I found copies. All from the same pen and older than the ones in song. Dormant my ass. Take them. I want out. I won't disappear chasing a lie. I won't.
Svala, champion.
I love it up.
I hear your performance in the proving was nothing short of amazing. I thank you for whatever you said to Guidon. He fought like a Berescarn and showed many Deshers the strength of House Harrowmont's support. There can no longer be any doubt where your sympathies lie. If you're ready, Lord Harrowmont will see you now.
Excellent. Lead the way.
His lordship is eager to see you again.
And then when you're to the stream, welcome by the way. Plans of Dragon Age Origins. Oh yeah, before we talk, I must level up first. do, do. Live out my characters, by the way. Ooh, Spiel Hilla. This would be useful, actually. Ooh, Arcane Shield is very useful, but Life Ward. Ah, I need these two so bad. Fuck. Oh, I need to get Wind the Winter's Gaps as well. I need to upgrade Wind so bad. So let's get a Life Ward. And
Your father missed you sorely in his final days.
Oh.
I am glad you found a new place among the Grey Wardens. I've a broken heart in my view. Some say Balin poisoned him, but I never left Endrin's side, and I don't see how. Balin did kill him, but only by what he did to you.
Damn.
He knew what a poor king Balin would make. He saw it sooner than the rest of us. One of his last requests was that I carry out his wishes as Orzamar's next king. It was the greatest honor of my life. House Iduken ruled for 9 generations through talent and honor, not by right. It is the Assembly who makes a king, and a king who nominates his successor. None of it is carried in the blood. He knew what a poor... One of his last requests was that I carry out his wishes as Orzamar's next king. It was the greatest honor of my life. I have never sought the throne. My role was to serve Endrin, first as his advisor, then as an elected Desher in the Assembly. Harrowmont has never been king, and I always assumed Trian would rule after his father. But both Endrin and my colleagues have asked me to step up. And I will not back down when Orzammar needs me.
Yeah, what I need to do to get.
The Assembly represents the voices of the wisest, most noble families. While we need a single king to preside over important functions and lead us in battle, the Assembly better represents all in Orzammar. Ultimately, the Assembly decides what troops to send. If they no longer fear civil war, they'll have no reason to hold back. If you want my support to count, I will have to be king. And right now, there is no sure way to get there. Have you heard of a woman named Jarvia and the criminal carter she runs? The Assembly receives pleas every day from the common folk, begging that something be done about her. So far, no one has managed. Jarvia hides her base in Dust Town, the raw edges of the city where no one lives but casteless and criminals. If you would help me in this, it would show the Assembly that I, and not Balin, have the ability to defend and rule this city. A son? I did not... Your father didn't know of any son. I suppose the girl has no status of her own? If you help me take the throne, I promise I will formally adopt the child into my household. Is that sufficient? Will you assist me against the Carter? Do this, and I promise if I take the throne, I will not stop until the Assembly sends your troops. Look for Jarvia in Dust Town. Do whatever it takes to see that justice is served.
So basically, if I help him, he can take her in. Alright, now we gotta go to the dirty, the bad area.
Welcome to Lord Harriman's estate.
Welcome. Now we gotta go to
Lord Harriman endorsed by the honorable brave warden.
let's talk to Marty.
I have heard nothing from House Iduken. Please don't forget us, my lord.
If Harriman gains the throne, his house will accept you.
Is that likely, my lord? The throne, that's a lot to promise. But it's better than nothing. Thank you, my lord, and good luck.
Thank you, she's my baby mama. She's basically my baby mama in this game. That's crazy though. So basically I'm gonna have 2 kids in the game in lore. Because I have a baby mama in Orzammar. And then I have a demon child with Morrigan. So that's 2 kids, so 2 sons. Which is kind of interesting. I am kind of curious how that would be like in the future of Dragon Age games.
Harriman has suckered the warden. Balin will not allow it.
Going down. I never used that ability before.
Just so you know.
It has begun. Shall be done.
I do got by Lyrium though.
Sod it all, the exile. Never thought I'd see your face in the commons. Never thought I'd be glad to either. But this can only help Balin. Whether he forgives you or you scare people, it's another crack in the old way. He has the legitimate claim, thanks to your failed grab. You abused the old ways. I see where the gold is. It flows topside. Balin will guide us to adopt a new way. You among them, I suppose, as though you or Harrowmont would have nothing to gain. Nobody here is a paragon. The scales being equal, I go with the prop. Can't find ore without splitting. The Assembly has done us a favor. They've...
Oh yeah, Shadow of the Empire.
Maker's blessing on you, brother. The Maker brought forth this world and every creature in it. He chose a human woman as his prophet and bride, but he loves all races. I'm Brother Burkle of the Red Cliff Chantry, returned to my ancestors' land to spread the chant of light. I'm petitioning to open a chantry in Orzammar. There is resistance. It's obvious the world wasn't created by the mortal souls who dwelt within it. Yet the dwarves of Orzammar persist in worshipping their own forefathers. Will you allow tradition to keep you from the path of enlightenment? The Shaperate controls changes in Orzammar's structure and society. I need the Shaper of Memory's permission to open a prayer meeting. Oh, I'd hoped you'd say that. I can see the Maker's hand on your shoulder, guiding you always.
If this chantry could help just one person as much as it helped me, it's worth any trouble.
Please let me know as soon as you've heard anything.
Alright guys, I think this would be a good spot to leave it. This would be a good spot to end the stream though. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. We'll leave off where we left off at in Dusttown. We gotta stop a criminal to give Lord Harrowmont more popularity and fame off of it. And then after that we had to find the crown. But that'll be another part of us. That'll be the next stream though. So anyways, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you guys next time. And also drink some water. Drink like lots of water. Oh wait, I didn't even mark this game of what game I'm playing. Whoops. Whoops. But yeah, I'm gonna end the stream though. There we go. Game, what game am I playing? Dragon Age Origins, obviously. Yeah, I've been streaming for a long time. I gotta be grinding on the. I'm also gonna play Dragon Ball Z. I'm gonna play some Xenoverse too, so I could get some custom keys. Try to get the Goku block. But yeah, that's just on my own. Even though the game's dog shit. But anyways, see you guys tomorrow or maybe later tonight. I might stream later tonight of Metro, because you know, gotta continue on that game too. Because I do want to get into Halo, or no, not Halo. I do want to at least play like Halo and then Dead Space 3 and then Halo 1. So that's my ideal. Anyways, see you guys maybe later tonight or tomorrow. One of the two. Anyways, bye.